Hey everyone, this is TechKnob here with my first review. It is going to be of the Imuto PD 45 watt charging battery power pack, and the model is X6PD. I purchased this mainly because I do field work and wanted to make sure that I had cell phone power for extended periods, i.e. a charger that could charge my cell phone several times. I did purchase it from Amazon, and I will put the link down below. It sold at that time for $59.95. I'm not sure exactly what it sells for now. As you can see, it got over 4,000 reviews, and most of them were very positive. The specifications are as follows. It has a 30,000 milliamp hour rating, and it's also rated at 111 watt hours. That 111 watt hours will become important when we discuss FAA regulations for large lithium-ion batteries. It has 3 connection ports. It has one USB-C PD port, which is 5 volts to 20 volts, 45 watt maximum, and it also has USB 2 of them, rated at 5 volt at 2.4 amps. The USB-C port is bidirectional and is used for charging the power pack. And we will talk a little bit more in depth about the charging aspects a little later in the review. So let's talk now on actually the charging characteristics of this power pack. In order to do that, we're going to compare it to several wall chargers. First one is this OrSunday Quick 3.0 18 watt rapid charger. I have used this instead of my LG charger, and I think for the money, $10, it's a really good buy and has proved very useful and has performed well for as my go-to charger. Looking at it, you can see that it charges from 50%. It charges my cell phone in 1 hour and 3 minutes. So this is just going to be the standard charger, similar to the LG, yada yada. The next, we're actually going to use the RAVPower 65 watt PD charger. This 65 watt charger is a PD charger, which stands for power delivery, and we'll go over that in what that means in a little bit. I got this to charge the battery pack, but also to be able to actually power my laptop when my regular charger wasn't available. As you can see, it sells for about $30. I think it's a little cheaper currently. It also has about 8,000 very positive reviews, and has actually performed also very well for the time I've had it. The PD, or power delivery system, is just a newly created standard of power delivery across multiple devices. Power ranges from 2.5 watts to 100 watts maximum, and basically adjusts itself depending on whatever the charger, particular device the charger is charging. I did get a special USB-C bidirectional cable that's made for PD. As you can see, it also charges in almost exactly the same time, 1 hour, 3 minutes, for a 50% charge to my cell phone. So it looks like about 1 hour and 3 minutes is the going rate for charging. So next we actually use the Imuto charger, and I use the USB-C bidirectional cable that's particular for power delivery, just in case, and the charge times were essentially identical. That is, it did fast charging just like the other two in about an hour and 2 minutes. Not really a significant difference. So same charge rates. The battery pack's charge decreased to 90%, so about a 10% decrease in the battery charge. So you could expect 10 charges at 50% from this pack. Next, I wanted to give the battery pack a little stress test, so I had it power my Dell XPS laptop via the USB-C port and ran it for about 2 hours doing general web surfing, and this was at max performance, and the battery of the laptop stayed at 100%. The charge on the Imuto power pack decreased to about 75% for this 2-hour run. Next, I really wanted to stress out the Imuto battery pack, so I basically played WoW on the XPS using the NVIDIA GPU, which is really, really power intensive. Played for about an hour. The Imuto charge went from 99% to 51%. The computer battery decreased to 78%. Again, this was at max performance. We repeated the test, only this time playing WoW for 1 hour, running on the laptop battery. First, it could only get better performance, so it didn't max out the performance, and the battery charge went from basically 100% down to less than 41%. So no question that the Imuto battery pack definitely can power the XPS laptop and extend its battery life. Next, let's talk quickly about the charging of the Imuto battery pack. Bottom line is, you need the PD charger. Using the PD charger and the PD USB-C cable, the charge time from 50% was 1 hour and 31 minutes. The advertised charge time, again using a PD charger, is 4 hours from 0 to full charge. Using the standard 3 amp charger, it only charged the Imuto from 50 to 63% in the same time, the hour and 31 minutes. So yeah, you definitely need the PD charger to really utilize this battery pack. Finally, just want to talk briefly about some issues that might arise in trying to bring this battery pack onto an airplane. So there is an FAA ruling which limits the size of batteries that can be taken on an airplane. The basic limit is 100 watt hours. And of course, the Imuto is a 111 watt hour battery. So at least in theory, you shouldn't be able to take it on an airplane. However, there is a loophole or an alternate rule. And that basically says that with prior airline approval, you can bring a battery that is 101 to 160 watt hours. So at least in theory, you should be able to bring this on an airplane if you talk to the airline first. Okay, so final thoughts. Basically, it gets a 4-star, 5-star rating. And deservedly so. It does exactly what it says it's supposed to do, and it does it well. And it fulfills my requirements in that I need a power pack that will be able to extend the run times on my cell phone and my laptop. And it does that well. There are no really big cons. It's a little heavy. There is the FAA issue, but for the most part, I think that's really not a big issue. Okay, so that's it. My first review. If you make comments or critiques, they're welcome, but be kind. As I said, first review. And I'll see you all with the next review. Thanks for watching. Over and out.